The United States and Iran were locked in a massive military standoff, sitting roughly 60 minutes away from all-out war. Looking at this aerial view of emergency crews battling fires on a struck tanker, you can see why the situation escalated. Iran had shut down the vital Strait of Hormuz, effectively choking off a primary artery for global maritime trade. In response, US President Donald Trump set a rigid, uncompromising deadline. He authorized massive military strikes designed to obliterate Iranian targets, and the clock was rapidly ticking down to zero. Tehran refused to back down. As Washington escalated its threats, Iranian leadership matched the military posturing step for step, signaling they were fully prepared to absorb the strikes and retaliate. With neither side willing to blink and the countdown entering its final hour, the region required an immediate, almost miraculous diplomatic off-ramp to avoid a global economic and military disaster. On this map of the Middle East, we see how the tension broke containment, triggering violent chain reactions across the region. Saudi Arabia intercepted 5 incoming missiles fired towards its eastern kingdom, while unexplained explosions rocked the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. Look at the chaos outside this compound in Baghdad. 5 explosions had just gone off near the heavily fortified US embassy. The blast killed 2 civilians, including an 8-year-old child, when a projectile crashed into their home. Over in the Iraqi city of Basra, secondary proxy conflicts immediately ignited. Protesters violently stormed the Kuwaiti consulate after deadly rocket fire originated from the direction of Kuwait. Fearing an immediate escalation, Israel issued urgent evacuation warnings to residents here in the southern Lebanese city of Tyre, bracing for strikes from the Iran-backed group Hezbollah. This multi-nation domino effect proved that the ticking clock had already brought a full-scale war into the realm of immediate reality. Diplomatic movement emerged from an unexpected source, Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif. Sharif posted a message on the social media platform X, explicitly urging Donald Trump to extend his deadline and calling for a diplomatic pause. The public edit history of that post revealed a detail that suggests this intervention was less spontaneous than it appeared. The original version of the post contained the exact phrase, "Draft Pakistan's PM message on X." This leaked internal labeling suggests the message was pre-scripted by an external party and sent to Sharif to publish. Soon after, President Trump cited Sharif's specific request for a 2-week extension as the reason he was considering a pause. This provided the necessary window for Iran to submit a 10-point proposal and offer to temporarily reopen the Strait of Hormuz. The presence of a pre-scripted draft suggests that this social media intervention was used as a public signaling tool, allowing both powers to step back from the brink while citing an external diplomatic request. Hostilities officially paused for a 2-week period, barely an hour before the deadline to strike was set to expire. In the immediate aftermath, both Washington and Tehran claimed the abrupt halt as an absolute victory for their respective administrations. Allied nations joined the pivot away from strikes. Israel officially agreed to the pause, backing the White House's decision to halt the countdown. This 2-week window allows for formal negotiations between the US and Iran, scheduled to begin this Friday in Islamabad. Last-minute panic and a leaked internet draft have postponed a multi-nation war, leaving the world waiting for the clock to resume.